What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to TV and Me. I'm of course Kevin, and it's time again for the Walking Dead weekend.
You could have died right there, you know that?
Yeah, I do.
Are you hearing me?
Who gives a shit? You could have died killing those saviors, both of you, but you didn't. You want to live, you take chances. That's how it works.
For a couple of damn sodas.
Nope. Just this one. Do you have any clue what that was to me? What this whole thing is to me? I asked you to come with me because you're brave like my brother, and sometimes you actually make me feel safe. And I wanted you here because you're alone. Probably for the first time in your life. And because you're stronger than you think you are, which gives me hope that maybe I can be too. I could have gone with Tara. I could have told her I loved her, but I didn't. Because I was afraid. That's what's stupid. Not coming out here, not facing my shit, and it makes me sick that you guys aren't even trying because you're strong and you're smart and you're both really good people, and if you don't wake up and face your...
Not again. Oh fuck, they've got Eugene as well. That fucking dickhead. I thought that was his crossbow bolt.
You got something to say to me?
You're a fuck.
You gonna clear the air? Step up on that high horse? No. Kicks like a bitch, but
I should have done it.
Oh, what's that? Seriously, I didn't catch what you said.
I should have killed you.
Yeah, you probably should have. Look, this isn't how we like to start new business arrangements. But
Oh,
you
Abraham.
pricks kind of set the tone, didn't you?
What do you want?
I'm sorry, darling. I didn't catch your name. I'm D. Or Dwight. You can call me either.
D for dickhead.
So,
Rosita, what do you want?
well, Rosita, it's not what I want. It's what you and Daryl are going to do. You're going to let us into your little complex. It looks like it's just beautiful in there.
It's not gonna
And then
happen.
you're going to let us take whatever and whoever we want. Nobody else has to die. Just try and start with one. You know, maximum impact to get our point across. So what's it gonna be?
You want to kill someone? You start with our companion hiding over there behind the oil barrels. He's a first-class a-hole, and he deserves it so much more than us three.
Eugene! The fuck are you doing? Did Eugene just bite his dick? Did Eugene just bite his dick? He fucking bit his dick! Fucking Eugene! Fucking piece of shit. You better fucking run. Oh, go on, Daryl, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. You can shoot from there. Oh my fucking god. I had a feeling. Wait, was Eugene shot?
How is he?
Bull just grazed him, but it's a good thing we got him back when we did. antibiotics we picked up could save him from an infection. Could save his life. That's what Denise did.
I was not trying to kill you. I was looking for our moment.
You found it.
Do you apologize for questioning my skills?
I apologize for questioning your skills. You know how to bite a dick, Eugene. I mean that with the utmost of respect. Welcome to stage 2.
Don't need to welcome me. I've been here a while.
You okay?
You said I had choices. You have them too. Could be 30 years for us here. That's still too short.
Come inside.
You were right. I knew it when you said it. I wish it didn't have to end. Not this way. It was never my intention to hurt you. But it's how it has to be. We have so much here. People, food, medicine, walls. Everything we need to live. But what we have, other people want too. And that won't ever change. I love you all here. I do. And I'd have to kill for you. And I can't. I won't.
Is Carol finished?
Rick sent me away and I wasn't ever gonna come back, but everything happened and I wound up staying. But I can't anymore. I can't love anyone because I can't kill for anyone. So I'm going like I always should have. Don't come after me, please.
So there we have it, episode 14, and I mean, there's a number of points I want to talk about in this episode. Firstly, Carol. She has decided that she doesn't want to kill no more. Therefore, she can't protect anyone she loves, so she can't love. So she's left them all, I guess. She's just left, gone out on her own, and she's just going to do her own thing. But my thought is, especially with that final shot there where it focused in on Morgan, and the fact he's actually built that jail cell now, one that might actually work, why doesn't she just work with Morgan? If she doesn't want to kill, she knows Morgan's stance on the whole situation. Why did she not just stay behind, and why did she not just work with Morgan and try and capture people who are bad and then bring them back to Alexandria and imprison them and try and, you know, work out their issues with them? Because we all know, and she knows, that's what Morgan wants to do. So why not do that? Why do you have to go out on your own and just, you know, put yourself in danger's way? Especially because you don't want to kill now. I mean, that makes it even more worse for her. I just wish that she had decided to stay behind, like I say, and, you know, work with Morgan rather than go out into the wilderness on her own, go out there with the intention of not killing anyone, which in turn will eventually lead her to being a victim to either murder, a mugging, you know, could even be as desperate or as horrible as rape, which, you know, I don't want to see happen to anyone. I just wish she had done the smarter choice and stayed behind. Also, this episode, we had, of course, the death of Denise, which I've got to say, I've started to really enjoy the Denise character. I wasn't overly close to her. I didn't know her overly well. I mean, this episode did a good job of making me like her more. It did a good job of me understanding her past a bit more, you know, with her twin brother. Although it did feel a bit rushed, you know, which made me, honestly, it did make me feel like they were building her up for a fall. And that's why every time she wandered off on her own, I was sort of questioning it. You know, poor decision making, going off on her own, doing stupid things. And they bluffed us twice, once in that cupboard with the walker and once in the car with the walker. I thought both times that could be it for her. But somebody reared their ugly head, and that was Dwight. The character the character Daryl was meant to kill, the character that he saved. And again, saving a character has made him come back and bite him in the ass. Like, every time they go out their way to save people, they come back and they just cause trouble. They kill people. They're just more trouble than it was worth saving them. And this show, it makes it so hard to be the good guy and to say, you know, you should do the right thing, you should capture him, you should let him go, because every time they do, it just comes back and it haunts them. Another thing I want to quickly say about Denise's death as well is, even though I loved the humour between Eugene and Abraham in this episode, especially, you know, the whole dick biting thing, which I thought was you know, that's the way Eugene does stuff. He doesn't go do it the conventional way. He does it his way, and his way was biting that man's dick. So, you know, I mean, it got him out of the situation, so it worked. But one thing that I didn't like about that humour was where it was placed in the show, because I was a little upset about Denise's death, and then straight away we cut to, you know, quippy lines between Abraham and Eugene back in Alexandria with him in the hospital bed. You know, we went from a really sad situation to a humorous one, which sort of negates how I felt about Denise and her whole situation. It sort of, I don't know, it makes light of a situation which I feel like I should have felt more about, but I didn't, because there were those humorous moments straight after and actually during. So, you know, I'm sad to see Denise go. It's, you know, it's upsetting to see her go, but she was a character that I didn't know too much about, even though I started to understand her more. I did enjoy her character, and it's going to be hard seeing Tara deal with that. I think that's going to affect me more than actually Denise dying, is seeing how Tara, or how that affects Tara when she gets back, because Tara's a character I know better and one that I've grown to love more over the, you know, the season or so that we've known her. So, I feel like that will be the one that really does make me tear up. I guess the big question going forward now is, what's going to happen to the Dwight character? What's he going to do? Because he knows of Alexandria, and he's seen it, because he even said to Daryl, it looks luxurious or something along those lines. He said it looks good inside. So he must have been spying on Alexandria. He knows it exists, and he's probably followed him. So if he's not a saviour, he could probably give that information to the saviours, you know, and work with them in order to attack Alexandria. Because now someone knows their location, the danger has gone up tenfold. Because before, no one did know the location. And we've seen, as soon as someone does know the location, like the Wolves, they attack it. And I feel like that's what's going to happen again. But that's about it. So let's get into the next episode. Let's find out what's going to happen with Carol, if anyone's going to chase her down. What's going to happen over Denise's death. What's going to happen with Dwight. What's going to happen with Sasha and Abraham. I'm guessing they're going to get down to a little bit of business. But let's see how Rosita handles that, because, you know, the way Abraham broke off with her was pretty savage. So until the next episode, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching this reaction with me. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, because it helps me and it helps the channel grow. Also, if you've got any thoughts or feelings about the reaction I just did, leave them in the comment section below. But please, no spoilers. Also, if you'd like to support me even more than you do now, you can find me on Patreon, where you can take part in Patreon polls or even get early access to my videos. Link is in the description. And finally, if you want to keep up to date with the channel, you can find me on Twitter @TVandMeReacts, or you can subscribe.